Ukraine says it needs fast and versatile aircraft, not the A-10. Airspace over Ukraine has been contested for more than 5 months, replete with advanced Russian fighter jets and near-universal Russian surface-to-air missile coverage that make penetration by aging Ukrainian Air Force MiG 29 seconds and Su-25 seconds both risky and dangerous. For the duration of that time, Ukrainian Defense Minister Oleksiy Reznikov has asked the United States and international partners for Western combat jets and the training to fly them. U.S. officials have weighed in, but they may not be suggesting the right aircraft, a Ukrainian defense official told Air Force magazine. We have been requesting combat aircraft from our partners for a long time now, Yuri Sak, advisor to Ukraine's Minister of Defense, told Air Force magazine by phone from Kyiv on July 21st. We need Western standard fighter jets. We need Western standard combat aircraft. Reznikov again discussed Ukraine's battlefield needs at a July 20th virtual meeting of the Ukraine Defense Contact Group led by Defense Secretary Lloyd J. Austin III. Following the meeting, U.S. Air Force leaders indicated that conversations had begun on how to provide Ukraine with Western aircraft, such as older A-10 seconds, but Ukraine says the slower aircraft won't fill the mission set urgently needed. To target Russian positions in Ukrainian territory, Ukraine needs fast and versatile combat aircraft such as the F-16, not slow-moving ground defense platforms such as the retiring fleet of U.S. A-10 seconds, a proposition Air Force Secretary Frank Kendall entertained in comments July 20th. To target Russian positions in Ukrainian territory, Ukraine needs fast and versatile combat aircraft such as the F-16, not slow-moving ground defense platforms such as the retiring fleet of U.S. A-10 seconds, a proposition Air Force Secretary Frank Kendall entertained in comments July 20th. U.S. defense leaders such as Austin and Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff Gen. Mark Milley have repeatedly recommended to President Joe Biden weaponry for Ukraine that meets evolving battlefield needs. A-10 seconds do not meet that bar, the defense advisor said. The answer to this question depends on the understanding of the needs of the Ukrainian Air Force in the current situation, he said. Sak gave the example of the U.S. decision to provide 12 high-mobility artillery rocket systems, with an additional 4 promised by Austin at the contact group meeting. These HIMARS systems, they are really a game-changer, Sak said. They've pretty much stalled the Russian offensive. We've been able to destroy 50 munition depots and command centers in the last 10 days. The advanced rocket system met the current battlefield need in the artillery war grinding out in the flat, eastern Donbas region. It also helps Ukraine to transition to NATO standard weapons. The Ukrainian Air Force today is tasked with protecting the Ukrainian sky from enemy aircraft, drones, and missiles, and performing air support for ground forces to strike Russian manpower and combat equipment such as armored vehicles, artillery, and tanks. If we look at these needs of the Ukrainian Air Force today, it kind of leads us to conclude that the most optimal option would be something fast and versatile. And fast and versatile are F-16 seconds, Sak said.